I could take my younger self out for coffee, she probably wouldn't believe me when I told her we're living in an RV. Honestly, I think she'd assume that something went wrong. So yes, we are living in an RV again. It's only part-time for me and my daughter this time, but my husband is in it full-time. If you've been following me on other social media, you'll know that we used to live in an RV full-time, transitioned into a townhouse, then a normal house, and now we're back in an RV. Growing up, I thought success meant having a bigger house, more money, which is what you see all over social media, right? I spent most of my life believing that if I could just finally get there, then I would be happy. But here's the funny thing. This tiny little RV has actually become one of the most sweetest seasons of my life. Not because it's glamorous and definitely not because it's easy. Living in a small space has slowed our family down so much more than I expected it ever would. When you only live in a few hundred square feet, you cannot ignore the laundry, you cannot ignore the dishes, you cannot just endlessly buy things without thinking intentionally about where they're gonna be. You have no space. I think this is God using this RV to teach me something much bigger than organization skills. He's using this experience to teach me stewardship. If I'm being completely honest, this has been a very difficult lesson for me. We are in a season where finances are very tight and there's things that I wish we could be doing and places I want to travel to, and it's just not realistic right now. It'd be really easy to look back on all this and think that God was holding us back from what we really want in life. But I don't think that's actually what's happening here. I think God is using this to prepare my heart. Because if I can't be content living in an RV, if I can't be grateful for this season, I can't steward what He's already placed in my hands, then why do I think more would suddenly fix that? And trust me, I'm preaching this to myself just as much as I'm saying it to all of you guys. I still catch myself comparing. I still catch myself wishing I had this, wishing I had that, thinking that life would just be easier if I could just have this. But God keeps reminding me, peace doesn't come from having more or having bigger or better things. It comes from walking closely with Him. So my goal as we transition back into RV living is not to miss the beauty of our current season because I'm too busy waiting for the next season. I don't want to feel like my life is on pause anymore and I'm just like waiting for the good part, because every single day can be the good part. If you guys can relate to anything I've said in this video, I think you should stick around and subscribe to my channel because my content going forward is going to look a lot like this. This platform is going to become my main platform. So prepare to be sick of me. I am so excited. It gets more real life than this. I went to hard boil a bunch of eggs and we're out of propane, and I don't take propane tanks in my car, so now we wait for my husband to get home and I can't even start dinner. So great.